Hola and blessings to the fire sign soul travelers out there. Welcome to the Priestess Prophecies. You are joining Priestess Melissae here today for your weekly reading. We're going to get into a reading for the lovely fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, with the Star Temple Oracle to see what is going on for your energy for this week. How have the full moon in a Libra energies been treating you out there? Have you gotten things all balanced out for yourself? Well, after that, we're going to get into the Crystal Visions Tarot and get a Celtic cross and see what's going on with your energy for each one of the signs out there. So first we'll do a reading for Aries, then we'll do Leo, and end with Sagittarius. We will clarify with the vice versa tarot, and then also get into the sexy love the sexy love notes and see what the universe has to say for us today as advice moving forward. All right, guys, and then don't forget, we will do a lover's card for you. The lover's oracle card or deck is what we will be using this week. All right, so hopefully you caught your reading last week for the full pink moon in Libra. Go back and check it out if you need to, and see how that matches up with what is going on for you, or what I'm feeling or bringing forth, or what's being shown to me this particular week. And yeah, let's see how these messages are resonating with you. If they do resonate with you, do hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my readings. Now, what I do at this time is a daily reading where I tap into different oracle decks each day. Today was the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck, which gave us a crystal that we could work with, and then an affirmation that we could say. And it was an awesome message for today with Goddess Lakshmi, right? And stepping into all of that awesome potential and bringing that forth. That's all about abundance right there. I love that message today. Let us see what is going on for you, my dear fire signs, and blessings to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides, breaking up all the dark, dense energy, bringing the light of wisdom to us. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths and relax. Yes, my fire signs, let us temper that energy for a moment and tap in and see what is going on for you this week. All right, Star Temple Oracle, show me what I need to see, please, for the fire signs. Show me clearly what I need to see for our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energies out there. Give me clear messages. Thank you. Oh, too many cards. What is the message for the fire signs this week? Or whenever you see this message for the next 7 days. Wow. You have life lessons coming out as well. This came out for Capricorn energy. Very interesting. So we are perhaps still going through some inner work within ourselves, because this is the inner temple. There's some decisions that we're needing to make today. It's that which wolf are we going to feed kind of energy? Are we going to keep staying in that dark energy, or are we going to heal? There are 7 candles here, and I didn't notice this in the Capricorn reading, but they are green. So this is all about heart as well as healing our body energy, right? Because we may need to heal on all levels of our being, to be honest with you today. But when we heal in the heart, that helps everything else to be able to heal. So there are 7 candles here today. And I saw that as healing our chakras, right? Really doing that deep inner dive work. And that's what it talks about in this card. I'm going to read it for you today. So here are some star words for this card. Growth, echo, and glow. Embrace and integrate both the light and the dark within Seleno. Seleno encourages you to dive deep into the shadow to discover the limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging behaviors, and patterns that no longer serve you. And they're doing nothing but leading you in those vicious cycles, right? Are you ready to break that pattern and learn these life lessons today? Fire signs, hit the like button if you are. All right, so face your shadow with an open heart. Be authentic, meaning be real. But at the same time, don't beat yourself up, right? You're being honest. So that right there, there's a lot to be said for that to begin with, all right? So it says heal your core with self-compassion and have gratitude for the lessons and the blessings, all right? So if you really deal with these things when they come up, whatever these situations are in your life, or these constant ways that you keep self-sabotaging and maybe not following through on projects or certain things like that, this will help you to really do that healing so you don't have to keep learning your lessons, right? As within, so without. Meditation brings awareness, answers, and peace. Your inner oracle endorses devotional prayer. Prayerful, intuitive meditation practice will fast track your spiritual growth. So anytime you're out of sorts, we really need to make that decision, right? To go within, to slow down, to get into a more calm and peaceful state. Because when we're not in that calm state, that's when we get into those self-sabotaging behaviors, and toxic behaviors, if you will. Oh, I also wanted to say that there is an affirmation we'll say, and that you can also say this week with this card. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. By the power of 3, a perfect trinity, it is done. Yes, let it be done, right? Let's stop that vicious cycle and learn our lessons. What are these lessons today? And you guys saw that I shuffled out there. I always shuffle on camera. I let you see what I'm doing. I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, this is inner child work for sure. This could also be soulmate energy. But 6 of Swords is asking you to move to those calmer waters, fire signs, and to temper those fires, right? So that you can use that passion, that, fire that you naturally have within you in a way that's really going to serve you, not doing all this fighting. We need to move to the calmer waters, right? All right, let's see what's coming out for Aries today. We're going to tap into Aries and see what is going on for you first. All right. So, 4 of Wands in reverse, something definitely around the home, around your heart, and probably most likely a relationship that has taken a downturn, all right? Not a good thing. You're definitely healing from that today is what this is saying. Or you need to. This is at the core of you today, your being. This is the life lessons that you need to learn. How you can feel safe and healed, right? And start to really build that space within yourself where you feel safe, and even start to build, your outer environment, your home and things of that nature. 7 of Cups, you don't want to be confused about love, but maybe there is confusion around love and around where your home and stability is, right? Because that's what's crossing you, is that 4 of Wands in reverse. It's affecting your healing, and maybe this is confusion around somebody that you're making a choice to be with, or potentially deciding to be with. 7 of Cups is about confusion, right? So in the past, Queen of Swords in reverse, and perhaps if it is around this particular person, where this happened, this is something that really, Queen of Swords is basically pretty pissed off. This is something like somebody ruined a home situation or something of that nature. And I don't know if this is somebody potentially trying to come back, but I feel like you've made a decision. You're no longer juggling. You're no longer unsure or confused about this situation, even though maybe somebody is trying to confuse you and trying to keep you from doing this healing process. Oh yes, the Devil energy coming out could be Capricorn. With the Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing earth energy. With the Cups, we've got water energy, and Swords, air energy. So, you know, it could be anybody here today, but this is toxic if you move forward with this situation. That's what I see. Look at this guy in the background. He's like got you in a trance or something of that nature. It's like that Adam and Eve type of situation, right? All right, Ace of Cups is what I see you going for today. This is what you're trying to go for, is what is really going to bring you that happiness, that Ten of Pentacles energy, right? That is exactly what you are working on, I see, regardless of how anybody may be trying to take you out or confuse you today, is what I'm seeing here for you, Aries. Hit the like button if you're resonating with that. I feel like this is a person, if I'm looking at it correctly, and we're going to clarify here with the vice versa tarot, someone who has learned their lessons, they have gone within, and they don't want to go back into, you know, these toxic or self-sabotaging, limiting types of behaviors. This is somebody who's taken the blindfold off, you know, Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, definitely it's getting out of any situation, Seven of Swords in reverse, that are toxic. The Star energy, ooh, the Phoenix rising. This is an energy where, again, you had to rebuild from the ashes. With the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like somebody was trying to kill your new start here, is what I was seeing. Your healing process, if you will, but you are still rising, I see, with this Phoenix energy, and that is wonderful to see. You understand the assignment that you need to own your own heart. King of Cups energy here, I see that for sure. Learning your lessons with the Four of Swords in reverse. You know, we're not, or sorry, with the Four of Swords, we're not focusing on those things from the past, is what I see with the inner temple and healing today. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody may have tried to cause confusion, but I see that you understand that there's no growth to be had here. And I don't feel like that's where you're putting your focus. You've seen, I feel, what you need to see, and you've turned your back basically on the situation. Yeah, taking your energy out of the equation, Aries, is what I'm seeing here today. And you're focusing on what Spirit has to bring forth for you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not holding back any longer. You know, you may have been holding back before, but once you saw what you needed to see and understood, you know, this person for who they were, I feel like you turned your back. And once again, I see the back turned on all of these cards in this situation. Even here with the Devil on the top here, the back is turned. You have turned your back on some kind of fantasy, fantastical type of situation. Somebody tried to sell you the fantasy, but I feel like you've turned your back on that. Two of Pentacles, yeah. So this is somebody definitely that tried to leave you out in the cold, is what I see. But, you know, you may have been out in the cold for a little bit, but you didn't spend any more time, you know, than necessary, is what I feel, you know, worrying about this. I feel like you stepped into your power with this Queen of Cups energy. You took the confusion out of the equation. You saw what was going on. You dealt with your shit, if you will, with that dark night energy. And you stopped self-sabotaging. Wow. Look what that brings. That's beautiful. Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you're going to do just fine, is what I see with this, especially with that Emperor in reverse. Yeah, nobody wants to deal with an Emperor in reverse. Devil energy. For the future, we have a Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is no longer giving any energy to the situation, no longer fighting for a situation, standing up for it, defending it, anything like that, because you know it's toxic. You know what it leads to. That's what I'm seeing today, that it leads to nothing but arguments and disagreements. Yeah, Spirit's trying to balance that all out for you. So keep on doing what you're doing, is what I feel, especially if you've already walked away from this situation, Aries, and just turn your back on it and keep your, you know, you can still have your heart open and be vulnerable, like it said, you know, with that Queen of Cups. That's the only one, when I clarified, that's in the, you know, forward facing position. So this is saying that you still are able to hold your cup, you know, in front of you, but it's not on your sleeve. It's not in a vulnerable position, and you're not going to allow anybody to make you think that you're not worthy, or you know that you're not valuable, because I feel like you definitely know your worth today, Aries. And coming out for you is nourish yourself. Beautiful. Yes, this could be on the physical, meaning that you just need to feed yourself better. But in any case, nourish yourself in positive ways on all levels, whether it be emotional or mental. Tell yourself you did your best, especially if that's the case in this situation. And don't worry about giving any more energy, time, you know, any of that to this situation. Have you been using food to numb rather than to nourish? So definitely don't emotional eat is what I'm getting from Spirit today. Be honest. If so, break that pattern today. And we were talking about those patterns. So don't turn from one bad thing or toxic thing to another, you know. Don't give any energy to any toxic situations, whether it be overeating, emotional eating, you know, doing drugs, any of those kinds of things. Show yourselves that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. Cheers to you. You have a lot of good coming towards you, Aries, especially if this is your reading today. You've done your work is what I see, and learned your lessons. Hit the like button if that's the case for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. What is your Lover's Oracle card coming forward today? The energy here says wait. Do not rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. This doesn't mean that you can't come back together, but maybe you both have that shadow work that you need to do with those energies coming through here with the darker energies. You have growth that is occurring in your life. You see the blues and the greens and the purples there, right? I feel like you're doing work more on the etheric planes or on the unseen realms right now within yourself. Probably you're both doing that inner temple work is what I would say. All right, Aries, if you loved the reading today or you resonated with it, hit the like button, and thank you for joining. Blessings for your week ahead, and do learn your lessons, my friend. All right, let's get into a reading for my lovely Leos and see what is going on for the fire sign of Leo today. How are my Leos out there doing? What lessons are you learning today? You're always welcome to share. I don't mean to be intrusive, but you're always welcome to share in the comment box if these readings are resonating and if you'd like to share anything around them, all right? So let's tap now into Leo and see what is going on today for the fire sign of Leo, for the inner temple, life lessons. Don't forget the mantra for you today. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. I go within my shadow for deep spiritual growth. By the power of 3, a perfect trinity, it is done. All right, green candles again, are great for you to burn with that intention of healing on whatever plane or all planes if you choose this day, all right? Because this is all about the life lessons. It's time to learn them. It's time to move forward. What is coming forward for Leo today? Ooh, more of that fantasy energy. So did somebody, you know, feed us that fantasy of a happy home, happy life? But it didn't really turn out to be quite as awesome as we thought it would be kind of situation. Yeah, somebody that had us up in our head, perhaps. Gaslighting us type of situation, keeping the blindfold on, telling us it's going to get better. Is that the energy you're dealing with today, Leo? Is this the lesson of love that we're learning and not allowing people to get us up in our heads? 10 of Wands causing all these burdens, perhaps, because they don't end up fulfilling the wishes, and we ended up having to leave those situations if we weren't left first or ghosted or that kind of situation. Does that apply to you today? You have your money on your mind now, though. Are you ready to get focused? Put those burdens behind you, perhaps? What's on the bottom here? 5 of Cups in reverse. I think so, because when the 5 of Cups is in reverse, we're looking at those 2 cups behind us, and that's what these beautiful fae are trying to remind this beautiful maiden of. You have those 2 cups behind you, and you can always focus on them at any time. But I feel like you have some confusion today for some reason. You've got those 2 cups that you need to be focused on, but why are you confused about focusing on them? Is it because you're still more focused on the hurt behind it, the truth that you discovered, you know, what the truth is of your life at this point, that you're single perhaps, or something of that nature, and you don't have that support like you once had or felt like you had. You know, maybe you really liked the past when you first got together and everything was awesome and wonderful and good, right? But again, if what I was seeing as we were cutting the deck was this, you know, commitment that was the issue, that's what's on your mind, some kind of confusion around it, you know, I feel like you're going to find out that somebody has definitely not been truthful, even though maybe they were trying to cause you to think that they were being truthful. Blocking the truth is what I'm getting here today. Trying to make you think, wow, that they weren't stabbing you in the back. But behind the scenes, I feel like this person is being deceptive. Leo, watch out for this person is all I can say. Let's clarify and see what we get with the vice versa tarot. Are you in a place where somebody's proposed to you? Or you're moving to that higher level of commitment, but you're not sure about this person, and it feels like there's good reason why you're not sure about them is what I'm seeing. And maybe, you know, you've put the brakes on a little bit in this situation even. Is that what's going on for you today? Feeling like maybe that's not the right choice with the 2 of Wands in reverse? Again, with the swords coming out, Knight of Swords. What is this truth that we're learning today? What is the 2 of Pentacles at the middle of the reading, the center of all of this? Ooh. Definitely some juggling around Emperor energy or somebody in authority. This is usually a male figure, but it's whoever is kind of like more in control in this situation. Like it can be the female wearing the pants, if you will. But in any case, whoever this reading is for, this Leo, it can resonate either way since it is another person involved, but I'm reading for the Leo. So this looks like you're juggling around this Emperor energy. Could be a female, you know, concerned about a male. I feel like it's something with the High Priestess in reverse that came to light, though. There's something that you're aware of, something that has definitely broken your heart today. What is this? What did this Emperor do? What is the King of Swords energy here? Life lessons. Oh my goodness. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. An ending with the World on top. What happened? Something somebody had to answer for is what it almost looks like today. And this ended. It almost like looks like this person had to answer to somebody's father or something of that nature. The truth came out. Wow. And this cut somebody off. This ended everything. The legacy, there was so much. And the balance here now having to be, you know, you're having to tap into and regain your balance in this situation today. We had a card fall on the floor. Somebody was holding back. Oh my goodness. And causing burdens around this situation is what I'm seeing today. 4 of Pentacles, holding back. Ace of Cups. And then we've got the burdens here, causing all kinds of burdens around this situation and causing this confusion is what I feel. Wwow. Yeah, for sure. Somebody was definitely being mentally, you know, they were manipulating the situation. They were gaslighting perhaps, or making you think one thing when in fact, yeah, the tower was crumbling around you. Hierophant, what is this in your, oh my goodness. So somebody killed all opportunity here. Literally, like, you know, this is commitment. You were committed, but this person, like, literally not only stabbed you in the back, like we saw with the 5 of Swords. Where do we see that? In any case, you know, then left you again in this 5 of Cups situation after the 10 of Swords. They literally broke the commitment up completely, whoever this person was, turned their back, King of Cups in reverse, completely on this situation. King of Swords, but then tried to perhaps try to come across as though they were being honorable, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you're going to find something out, that this person wasn't in fact being truthful. Yep. And it's going to be hard, but you're going to have to walk away. You're not going to want to walk away or believe this, is what I feel, though. This is going to be something that's very hard for you, because this was your Ten of Cups. You didn't want to have to walk away, but see the Ace of Cups there? Yeah, it's up here. It's like a memory now. It's like something that's not attainable any longer, is what it feels. Because there had to be some balance. Somebody wasn't committed, is what it feels like here today. And I feel like this is a lesson of, you know, really being sure before we give ourselves fully perhaps to a situation. You know, really test the spirits, because you just never know. People can change. I've seen it, you know. It's like, wow, that is not the person I met 6 months ago, or why are we so drastically different from when we first met, kind of situation. Have you felt like that, Leo? And was this the kind of situation that you were dealing with today, that like literally your world crumbled before you, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Swords? Wow. Ten of Wands, like literally almost all the tens are out here. What is the advice from Spirit for our Leos today? Be gentle with yourself. This is all about that compassion that the card of the lessons was talking about. Be gentle with yourself, but learn your lessons and move forward, right? All right, you're going to have to treat yourself tenderly and kind right now, like that mother to the babe. And dear is all about love energy. So take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world will not fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. This is definitely a time of healing that you're going to need to go within today. Pull yourself back from whatever this situation is and allow yourself to really see things for what it truly is. You know what I mean? So you can do that healing. You can forgive and you can move forward, you know, and allow this person to have to deal with their karma, their lessons, whatever they have to deal with. But your lesson is to move forward and to heal from those situations where people try to break your spirit. You know what I mean? This card is coming out for us today, and it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. All right, so when we can learn that interpersonal and that, you know, delicate dance between being so close, but also allowing each other to be autonomous and be who they truly are. This is when we can truly love ourselves and another, you know, completely. Be gentle with yourself. Learn the lessons that you need to learn and allow yourself to move forward in that more compassionate heart space. Love you, Leo. Have a wonderful week ahead, and hit the like button. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading today. We're going to now get into a reading for Sagittarius and see what is going on for you, my dear fire sign Sagittarius. All right, let me just collect myself real quick here. How have you been doing? How have the full moon in Libra energies been treating you, Sagittarius? What lessons are you needing to learn, or what is your lesson that is most important for you to learn and move past today? There's a decision that needs to be made, Sagittarius. The 20 in numerology breaks down to a 2. 2 and 0 add to 2, right? And so that is all about decisions, all right? That is going to allow us to move forward today. Let's see what is coming out for you. Let's cut the deck and take a look. And we have 4 of Cups energy with 5 of Cups energy. So I'm working on trying not to be discontent and unhappy over past hurts, perhaps. That it will definitely hold you back from being able to move forward most productively and be able to enjoy your blessings, right? But it's kind of interesting when we heal and we can get to that better feeling place. If you want to think of it this way, it does allow that karma, the bad karma, to go back to the people that dished it out, because you didn't stay in that hurt place with them, that negative place, right? So let's think about that today as we're moving forward and healing. 10 of Wands, put those burdens behind us. 5 of Cups energy in reverse, and the Tower. All right, so something hard and fast coming in. It could just be an understanding, or it could be an actual tower with the 3003. So we're mirroring some kind of tower. This is a mutual breaking down is what I feel. We're both walking away is what I feel today. You're definitely walking away from this tower. Whatever has crumbled today, that is absolutely what you're doing. I really feel like with this particular 8 of Cups energy, you're okay with it at this point. I think this was a tower that you saw coming. Perhaps this is a situation that you had been in for a while. In any case, 6 of Wands definitely indicates that you see this as a victory. This is positive energy that I'm seeing from your perspective. Knight of Swords, oh yeah, you saw the truth and you got out of there. That's fast incoming truth that was undeniable is what I'm feeling from that energy. Ace of Cups, you absolutely know your worth. And you said, I am out of here. I know exactly what I'm dealing with, and I am no longer dealing with that ish anymore, right? Learn your lessons. That's exactly what you did. The Moon, you said you're not going to deal with these situations that bring you these towers, these deceptive and, situations where you don't really know the person, but you know it's toxic. You figured something out and you said, nope. I've dealt with this before is almost what I heard Spirit say, or that is what I heard actually. I've dealt with this before. I've dealt with all of this type of shit before, if you will. And I'm not willing to deal with it any longer is what I hear Sagittarius saying today. So, if that's you, hit the like button, because that's definitely a great lesson to learn. When you see these situations, and what I almost even feel is that, you're the type of person that you evaluated the situation anyway for the most part. Yeah, people can still fool us, but you didn't allow your heart to get too involved in this situation is what I'm feeling like, and you maintained your self-worth, and that's really great to see, Sagittarius. So, coming out for the 8 of Cups in the middle of the spread, what is this walking away energy all about? Yep, you made a decision for sure. And I feel it's around all of this mysterious moon energy, this tower, whatever caused this tower, whatever was being hidden from you. You literally just said, different path. All right, fine. So which way do we need to go now, basically, is what I see here, Sagittarius. You literally like, okay. Stuff happens, I guess. 6 of Wands. What is this energy? Oh, yeah. Might have taken a little hit on your energy, Page of Wands, but all in all, again, with the Phoenix rising, you're not going to let this take you out. Yeah, you're going to walk away gracefully, but you know the power that's behind you, that lion power, and keeping your energy in that space of I'm victorious, I am successful, that kind of energy. Not that you've been defeated. That is what's going to help you to raise your staff high again and to get back on the path. Yes. You saw with the 3 of Wands in reverse that your ships weren't coming in with this person. You decided to take another path. Absolutely. You put your walls up against this person when you learned the truth, is what I'm seeing here today, Sagittarius. And you said no more. Yeah. Turned your back, stopped giving to the situation. Yeah, absolutely. New beginning. The wheel's turning in your favor, my friend. Ace of Cups energy coming out today here for the headspace. And what I'm seeing here is, you had to perhaps deal with this lessons in reverse. perhaps in the past you didn't learn your lessons with this person or in situations of the past, but you did learn, especially maybe when you heard other people talking about your situation, is what I was getting here. And you're like, oh, no, 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 let me clear this up. I know my self-worth. Yes, I may have gotten caught up in some situations, but I know when to get out, right? Queen of Wands, I'm sitting on my throne and I'm going to make sure that I'm taken care of, and I'll heal, and I'll make sure that I find my 10 of Cups, and I'm going to have everything that I want. This 10 of Swords energy, I'm taking every single sword and ending that confusion around love, because otherwise, if you keep going in this situation, that is what's going to happen. That vicious cycle and wheel of being, you know, in the end, stabbed in the back. You know very well when to get out of these situations, Chariot. And Chariot is here today in the upright to help you to do that healing with the Caduceus energy here, to get up on your Chariot, right, where you belong. You definitely know where you need to put your time and your energy in at this point, and that is on yourself. All right, Sagittarius, let us see what is coming out of the crazy six of the love notes today for your guidance moving forward. Beautiful energy for you, Sagittarius. I really feel you standing in your power more so. And, you know, yes, facing ridicule, people maybe talking down to you in your face about the situation or whatever. Ask for help. Your angels are here. You know, they're always here to help support you. Again, go into that meditative state. Don't allow these people perhaps talking about you to try to bring down your self-worth, right? About all the things that you've done or even experienced in your relationships or in your life that maybe didn't turn out the best. But ask for help says, are you constantly giving to others yet rarely receiving what you need, right? That could be a lesson that you need to learn, not to give more than you're getting and keep it more equal. Then it's time to ask for help. You are not Superwoman, so there is no need to do it all yourself. And maybe you were doing that in a relationship, doing more for your partner as well as taking care of you, maybe taking care of kids, and it became too much at a point. You know what I mean? Give them a call, communicate with your angels, and communicate your needs to them, most importantly, and learn to receive, dear one. When we are open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. So make sure to look for the signs. And once you ask for help, they will start appearing. Ask for Spirit to show you a sign about this situation so you know exactly what you need to do and heal your energy. I see again that chakra energy. All of your chakras need healing today is what I feel in this situation. Call on your angels or get some spiritual healing in place for you today, perhaps, because it feels like that this definitely puts you in a more defensive stance, even though I do feel like you're putting up the good fight, Sagittarius, but we definitely sometimes need to, you know, ask for more assistance. Sometimes, again, we can't do it all ourselves, all right? So let's see what's coming out for you for love for this week, Sagittarius. And for love for you this week, we have more angel, guardian angel help showing up. So this card says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are, all right? Just know what you know and heal, all right? So there is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. If you know this is beyond repair, ask for the help that you need to be able to move forward and be balanced so that you can step into that relationship perhaps that will be just what you've always wanted, that true fairy tale. I love it, Sagittarius, and thank you to my fire signs out there. Blessings to you on your week ahead. Do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.